The rich don't work harder than you. They just play a completely different game. You trade your time for money. They trade their money for more money. You buy liabilities, cars, clothes, the latest iPhone. They buy assets, stocks, real estate, businesses that pay them while they sleep. You pay taxes on your income. They pay taxes on their gains, and only when they want to. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. And today, I'm going to show you the 3 rules the 1% follow, so you can start following them too. Here's the first rule. The rich buy assets. The middle class buy liabilities. What's an asset? Anything that puts money in your pocket. Stocks, real estate, a business. What's a liability? Anything that takes money out of your pocket. A car, a boat, a bigger house. Let me give you an example. You buy a $50,000 car. After 5 years, it's worth $20,000. You just lost $30,000. That's a liability. Now imagine you put that same $50,000 into stocks. The average stock market return is about 10% per year. After 5 years, that $50,000 becomes $80,000. You just gained $30,000. That's an asset. See the difference? The rich buy things that grow in value. The middle class buy things that lose value. And that's the first rule. The second rule. The rich use leverage. Leverage means using other people's money to grow your own money. Here's how it works. Let's say you have $100,000 saved up. You want to buy a $500,000 house. Instead of waiting to save $500,000, you put down $100,000, and the bank gives you a loan for the other $400,000. Now, you control a $500,000 asset with only $100,000 of your own money. And if the house value goes up just 10%, that's $50,000 profit on your $100,000 investment. That's a 50% return. Without leverage, you would have only made $10,000, 10%. See the difference? The middle class say, I can't afford it. The rich say, how can I afford it? And they use leverage to get there. The third rule. The rich pay less tax, legally. Here's what I mean. The middle class get a paycheck. They pay income tax, about 25%. Then they spend what's left. The rich don't work for money. Their money works for them. When they sell an asset, like stocks or real estate, they pay capital gains tax, about 15%. That's 10% less than the middle class pays. Let me show you the math. 2 people earn $100,000. Person A earns it as income. They pay 25% tax equals $25,000. They keep $75,000. Person B earns it as capital gains. They pay 15% tax equals $15,000. They keep $85,000. That's $10,000 more for person B, just by understanding the tax system. And the best part? The rich only pay taxes when they sell. If they hold their investments for years, they pay nothing until they sell. That's not cheating. That's knowing the rules. And once you know the rules, you can play the game too. So let's quickly recap the 3 rules. Number 1. Buy assets, not liabilities. Number 2. Use leverage to grow faster. Number 3. Understand the tax system to keep more of your money. These aren't secrets. They're just rules that the rich know, and most people don't. But now, you know them, and knowing them is the first step to using them. You don't need to be a millionaire to start. You just need to start thinking like one. So here's my challenge to you. This week, take 1 step, buy 1 asset, learn about 1 leverage strategy, or just open a brokerage account and start investing $100. Small steps lead to big changes. If this video helped you, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe if you want to learn more about how money works. And share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because financial freedom isn't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. See you in the next one.